Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I urge you to subscribe to this video, this channel, and share the video and like the video and comment in the section below. Uh, this is another episode of what employer want but are not taught in school. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about coping up with stress and depression. We realize that most people don't know how to cope up with stress, also in workplace, and even depression, and that's why many people, some people can die without knowing, because they don't know how they can cope up with stress and depression in workplace. So life is not easy for anybody, and we must have perseverance. And after having perseverance, above all, we need to know that there is something that we need to attain. We have a talent and we have to bring it up. We have a gift and something, and there is something that we are trying to attain or to achieve. So once you have that in mind, you will be able to know on how you can cope up with situation and cope up with stress and depression, because there is something that you want to achieve or to attain. So there is some workplace or also stress building situations. Stress building situation number one in workplace, maybe overload of work, unfinished work on your table. Maybe you are working and there is a lot of work that you have not done. So automatically stress will come because the deadline is here and you have not finished working. So it means that the stress will automatically come, or you will be stressed on how you're going to complete that work. Number two, maybe in your company or in an organization that you're working with, everybody or everyone believes that you are a hero and you are a good-natured person that can manage and can do almost everything. So some people will just bring their work to your table and overload you with work. So this one also can bring stress, because your table will be full with work, and because you fear of rejection and fear of being neglected, you will have you don't want to say no. And this one, they will also praise you on how you are a good person, how you are a super duper person that you can manage everything. So this one can also bring stress. And then there is family issues also. Maybe back at home, there is family issues. This one can also bring stress in workplace. So we want to try to talk on how we can manage stress, all this stress that we may have. Another situation that can bring stress. Maybe you have a senior or a manager that does not believe in your abilities or in your skills. So everything they say is good to go. They don't allow your ideas to be brought to board. They don't allow you to bring your ideas. They want everything they say is what you have to do. So sometimes you have something, you have a skill or you have ability to do something, but because you are afraid of a senior or a manager or a supervisor, you have to go on their way. So you will be stressed out because you don't do what you like, but rather you do it to please your seniors. So this one can also be a stress. Another stress building situation is maybe working environment, the environment that you're working in. Maybe the kind of work environment, maybe the chairs, maybe the lighting system, maybe even the staff, like the entire working environment. Maybe it's not that much conducive for you to work in that working environment. Somehow, maybe it is too hot, there is no AC and something like that. So you're not feeling comfortable in this working place. So all this can bring stress to a worker. So in any situation where a person feel frustrated, a person feel low, a person feel that they don't have any power to manage work or to manage their time well or to work effectively, all this can bring stress or can bring depression. So anything that is stressing you, you need to know whether it is your emotion that is stressing you, whether it is colleagues, whether it is family, whether it is your workmates and friends. You need to know all this, and after knowing all this is when you can know on how you can cope up with all this situation. So ask yourself where you really where your stress is coming from, or what is giving you stress. So once you ask that question, is when you can manage to you can know on how you can manage to overcome the stress. So number one thing that you can do, that you are supposed to do, is to have a positive attitude. You need to have positive attitude. If you bring a bad attitude, automatically things may not work. So you have to bring positive attitude towards work, because if you bring negative attitude, automatically you're not going to love work, and so that one will mean you are not able to cope up with the situation, and you automatically resign or leave the job. And then number two, you need to never give negative signal, because once you give negative signal, maybe to your colleagues, maybe to your juniors, this one can lead to confrontation. After confrontation, and then misunderstanding may crop up. So you should never give at any given time a negative signal. And then, because also if you give negative signal, this one will also scare away somebody or some people that may come to your rescue, or that can come to help you. So that one is a way you can cope up with situation and in an organization. Another one, if in a physical way, because in a physical level, because sometimes if you are stressed, your back, you will have back pain, you will have neck pain and all that. So if this one reached this level in physical level, what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to enroll for yoga classes or gym, something like that. You can go there, you relieve yourself, and once your body is relaxed, your mind automatically will also be relaxed. So that one is also another way on how you can cope up with stress, or you can deal up with stress and depression. Another one is meditation. Meditation, this is very important. You can take your time, because meditation does not, you can meditate anywhere and at any place at any given time. So meditation, just find a place, a quiet place. Either when you're going for lunch, you can take a break, even 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 20 minutes, sit somewhere and then reflect on yourself, and then refresh your mind. So if you do all this, will help you to regain your energy again, and this one will help you to overcome stress. Another one is trying to talk or trying to share. When you share your story, when you share whatever you're going through with another person, you will realize that that is the first way of healing, because once you share, the other person will also will tell you on whatever they are passing through, or whatever they have passed through before. And once they share with you, you will realize that maybe they passed through something that is very maybe it was very worse than your situation. So once this happens, it will automatically relieve you. And then also talk to your colleagues. You can talk to your colleagues at work. You can share your experience, your work experience, and your life experience also. You can share with them. And if you realize that one of your colleague has a problem, or has something that she or he is going through, you need to take time, you need to relax, and you need to be patient. And after being patient, you need to give them time so that they can talk. And once they talk, you will build the bond, the friendship bond will be built. And once you build the friendship bond, this one will help you on how you can come up with solution to your problem, and with solution to your stress that is stressing you. So all this help us and help employees on how you can manage stress in a workplace. So I'll urge everyone to share this video, so that it can reach many people, so that many people can also learn on how to cope up with situation, on how to cope up with stress and depression in workplace, because it is a very important skill. It's a very important thing that we need to learn, because if we don't learn it, we will lose many workers, and we will be having no people to work for us because of depression and all that. So it is very important for us to learn on how we can cope up with the stress and depression at work. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to this video, and like and comment on the section below. Thank you.